In the Air Force, pilots can fly any number of aircraft, ranging from huge cargo jets like the C-17 to the futuristic F-35. But they can't just start on one of those planes. New pilots have to start somewhere, and that's where installations like Sheppard Air Force Base come in. In this week's Military Matters, I got a look at what makes the planes flown by the 80th Flying Training Wing such good training instruments for the pilots in the ENJJPT program. If you're ever out around Sheppard Air Force Base and you hear this sound, that's the sound of pilots in the 80th Flying Training Wing learning the ropes. Every second they spend up in the air or in the classroom, Captain Ryan Hollick says it's in preparation for what comes next.
We just need to give them that basics of how to get to and from, land, be a good wingman in formation, and then the rest will be kind of taught at their next training.
Out on the flight line, the majority of the planes are T-38s, the fastest planes on the base. But that's the last plane pilots in the 80th train on before their drop night.
The DA-20, then we go to the T-6, and then into the T-38, right? They're all stepping stones. So ours, the T-38, obviously supersonic, much faster. It's where we're introducing them to kind of like the newer high-speed fighter, bomber type aircraft.
With the T-38 being so fast, it's a difficult aircraft to learn the basics on. That's where the T-6 comes in. According to Captain Bryce Alvis, it's perfect for teaching pilots at a higher speed than the DA-20, but without putting them in the supersonic T-38.
It's super capable, whether that's I need to bring a guy out there and teach him the basics of, hey, if you get yourself in a dangerous scenario, here's how I want you to recover, all the way up to, hey, we're going to go out there and fly barrel rolls now as a two-ship formation.
Second Lieutenant Avery Seimer is one of the many students in ENJJPT training on the T-6, and she's figuring out just what it means to move up from the DA-20 into the much faster T-6.
You kind of got to, as a student, try to stay ahead of the plane, but then if you make like one mistake, you try not to dwell on it and just keep moving forward because the plane's still moving forward. And so it gets kind of like a helmet fire, as we call it, just trying to keep up, really.
After mastering the T-6, Seimer will eventually move up to the T-38, each plane a stepping stone to putting out helmet fires at an even greater speed. But she knows she'll be ready.
I'm flying the T-6 now, but eventually I may be flying the F-35, I may be flying the F-22. I could be flying something, or I will be flying something that's way more capable and powerful than what I'm in right now.
No matter what aircraft pilots in the 80th Training Wing end up with on their drop night, they can be confident they learned on planes best suited to training pilots, both foreign and domestic. And after completing their training with the T-38, pilots in the 80th can go on to fly any number of aircraft, inevitably flying something faster and more powerful than what they were trained on.